Hey, what's up, Jason? How are you?
Good area.
Really good. Where are you heading to right now?
Heading to my Airbnb. Yeah.
Nice, nice, good. Yeah, I don't want to take too much of your time today. Just want to kind of, ask you some question, and then you could just tell me the best of your, everything super transparent. You don't, tell me the exact numbers. So before we get started, can you tell everybody like how many Airbnbs you have right now?
Uh, Currently, I have 8 units of Airbnb, and then a couple of still in progress.
Nice, nice. Okay. And then how much would you say you're profiting every single month?
Profiting. A couple of the units are different, but I would probably say right now. Oh, this month we're making 16K and probably profit 8K out.
Nice, nice. Okay, so just for everybody's, understandings, can you tell me where you were at before you got to the program? Like, what were you doing before, and then what kind of changes have done for you significantly?
Yeah, before the program, I kind of do a lot of long-term rentals. Because I buy my real estates out of the state, and I kind of just went the long-term route, renting it out to stable tenants. But didn't make a lot of cash flow back then. But after joining your program, I turned a lot of them into Airbnbs and also acquired a couple more, and that's where cash flow started to come in.
Got it, got it. And then what were you doing before, you kind of like got into this entrepreneurship and all of like Airbnb stuff?
Oh, it was the retail sales. Yeah, selling luxury bags, clothes.
Got it, got it. How would you say how the passive income life is right now?
It's definitely, better. You work shorter times, you work on your own time, and you get to do a lot more. For me, I get to spend a whole lot more with my family and my kids, so that's what's life changing.
For sure, for sure. So out of all the investment that you have done before, you were doing long-term rental, and now after you understand the power for short-term rental, you're converting everything to short-term rental right now, right? And some of the
Right.
mid-term rental.
Hmm.
How much more cash flow would you say you make more
No,
on the mid-term rental or short-term rental compared to the long-term rental you had before?
way more. I used to be losing money every month doing long-term rentals because you would think that you're making money, but after you pay your mortgage and whatnot, and if let's say 3 months into the lease, the air conditioner broke, you gotta spend like 3 grand, 4 grand to fix it. It kills all your cash flow. So I was honestly saying, but I wasn't actually making a lot of cash flow when I was doing long term. Yeah.
For sure. And then for right now, how much are you profiting right now for those mid-term and short-term rental?
Yeah, each month probably close to like 8K, close to 10K. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, thank you for telling me that. So, how did you find me? How did you, find me and enjoy my program?
Oh, I think your Instagram is the one that got me, right? I saw a lot of your Instagram videos.
Okay, that sounds good, sounds good. And then what make you, decided to reach out and actually, take action and actually start doing it?
Needed some change. Yeah, I needed some change from my regular W-2 life because I know, spending time on somebody else's business isn't gonna cut it anymore. So I think that's when I decided to take the leap.
For sure, for sure. And then
Mm.
you mentioned that, it changed a lot of your perspective on entrepreneurship and then making money passively.
Yep.
So right now you pretty much get to spend most of your time with your family right now, right? Because
Yeah.
even if you don't work, you still know that you have consistent passive income coming into
Yep.
to you monthly. And you're still heavily investing in real estate right now, right? But now
Yep.
only long term, I mean short term or mid term rental only, no long term rental.
Yeah, I still buy and sell real estate, but if I were to keep them and rent it out, it's I only do short term or mid term.
For sure, definitely. One last question for you. Uh, who would you say is the most fit for this mentorship, and who would you say no, don't even try, don't even bother trying?
I think somebody who really wants to, change a way of making their income. Like for me, I wanted to stop being an employee, and that's I think that's one of a really great like way for us normal people to get into entrepreneurship. Um, and I would think for the people who think like um, they would just come in and this will be easy. I mean, those are probably people that this is not gonna be easy. Like any business is not gonna be that easy. But at least it's worth the time for us going forward. I would think if you want something easy, this is probably nothing. But
Yeah, for sure.
but it's definitely easier than being broke.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, what would you say, like, how much hours are you putting per day? I mean, I like per week on this business.
Like 10 hours.
10 hours a week?
Yeah, well, it depends. 10 hours, 15 hours. Yeah, it's not a lot of hours compared to what we usually put in our W-2
Okay,
job.
for sure. So, and then yeah, I mean, I mean, it's not really passive, it's semi-passive, but once you get into
Yeah,
the like a bigger units, you're gonna go ahead and get a virtual assistant, right? And that's what we're gonna be teaching over
yeah,
in the future for like
yeah,
once you get that units, we're gonna go ahead and allocate all the resources out to virtual assistant. That is when you can actually have actually passive income. Right now, you're still in the phase of trying to scale, make more
yeah,
money, but
yeah,
eventually that's the ultimate goal. So you can move on to
definitely,
buying more real estate and stuff.
for
Sounds
sure.
good. Sounds good. I mean, I know you're getting to Rolling High House right now. Can you tell, the people out there how much are you making on profit right now on your Rolling High House? Just one single property.
Oh yeah, this month we are making 8,000 out of the rent is 3,500. But this month we're making 8 grand. December I'm booked out on the weekends and the Christmas week, but I'm already $9,000 in, so I still have all my weekdays to be booked out.
Damn,
So
nine
yeah,
thousand. That's crazy. For
yeah,
one
pretty
property, you're making like 4,000, $5,000 a month by choosing the
a
right
month.
property.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah,
That's pretty much somebody's 1 month salary income.
yeah. Seriously, yeah, you gotta choose the right property in the right market. Deploy the right strategy. Definitely.
Then let me ask, like, out of all these, how much is actually your own money, and how much is a through business credit card that we teach in the course?
Business credit card. Yeah, a lot of them are in business credit card. So I think we spent close to 20, like $19,000 getting it all up and ready, and it was all on the credit card.
Nice.
Yeah,
So you have
except
12
the
months.
deposit and the first month and the rent. Yeah, I gotta pay that. As cash, but that was like 7 grand, I think.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
So you put 7 grand. Realistically, the credit card you can pay back in 12 months. Just had to pay
yeah,
the minimum payment, and you're making $4,000 profit every month.
yeah,
Three to $4,000 on average.
yeah.
So that's a very, very good cash flow. Like,
Love it.
yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Well, I really appreciate you hopping on and then, hop on this call. I hope this found value to a lot of people. Yes, and then I'll talk to you soon. And then maybe in like 3 more months, I will do another call with you to see what your progress is, and hopefully you have more units.
For sure.
Sounds good. All right. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
I'm gonna
Eric.
stop the recordings.